The fastest way that we have seen to get more customers for Goldsmith shops is by using Facebook and Instagram to get more traffic and let more people know that you basically exist, right? So the most common problem for Goldsmith shops is not getting enough customers. Okay, so that's the number one problem. So I know this because when I was at uni, we made a survey asking more than 200 jewelry business owners one question. And that one question was, what is the most difficult part of growing your business? And all of them had the same answer. 100% of all of them had the same answer. They said getting more customers. Getting more customers was the most difficult part of their whole business. So this is a screenshot of basically my email inbox with all the answers from those goldsmiths, and all of them had the same answers, which was incredible to see. An entire industry and in an entire country had one problem, right? So from talking to way more goldsmiths over the past 8 months now, the truth is that after you get a stranger to actually walk into your shop, which is the difficult part, right? It's difficult to make a sale. And if you get the sale done, then it's not enough to make the marketing profitable, right? So there are various different problems across layers for goldsmith shops. And that is why so many goldsmiths say, I have tried ads, but they don't work for me, right? Because they think it's not profitable, right? And it isn't. So let's break down how most goldsmiths that I have talked to use Instagram and Facebook, and then how do we use Instagram and Facebook to actually get customers. So what I have seen is that most goldsmiths post either one to two max posts on Instagram per day, sometimes on Facebook, and then they expect just to get a bunch of customers from there, right? I suppose they expect someone to comment on their photo and say, where can I get this? Or DM them, where can I get this, right? But most goldsmiths then just sit alone in their shops, wishing someone would just walk in, right? So here is what we have seen works the best. So we use paid advertising to get a bunch of leads, basically traffic for goldsmith shops. Then we just turn that traffic, those basically strangers, into booked in person, face to face appointments in their goldsmith shops, right? We then have a simple and repeatable sales process so that we can make sales upwards of 15,000 kroner instead of making, let's say, one sale of 1,000 to 3,000 kroner, or maybe even 5,000 kroner, right? We don't want those type of sales. And then we have a process of getting new free customers from that exact same customer. So my name is Lucas Acharya. I left Linnaeus University to help goldsmiths get more customers. So I have run over 200 email campaigns, run over 49,000 kroner within every 3 months for goldsmith shops just in tests. And we have gotten over 1.2 thousand leads each month. So this is how we use Instagram and Facebook to get customers. So number one, we run a lead generation ad that kind of looks like this. We run them on Facebook and Instagram both. So Facebook stories, Instagram stories, Facebook post, Instagram post, right? So we run these sort of looking ads. This is one of the ads that we run. Obviously, we have like 8 different ad campaigns. And in those ad campaigns, we have many different ad variations, okay? So this is one of them. This is how it looks. So if you can see, the creative has like geographic location, target market, and then we insert our offer. That's basically our formula for making creative, right? And then after they see this ad and they actually click on it, they want it, right? We then ask them if they want our custom-made jewelry, just to make sure, right? If they say yes, then we send them a contact form that kind of looks like this one, right? So the title of this is kind of like Save Your Spot, right? You can put many different titles on it, but we just make it as simple as humanly possible, right? There is where they give us their first name, their last name, and their email, and there's SMS as well, so their cell phone, so that we can contact them, right? After they give us their contact info, we then schedule an appointment in our shop, right? We can use either Google Calendar or Calendly. It's a software, right? to schedule them. That's not a problem. So it basically looks like this. They schedule the call, the in-face appointment here, and then their calendar just fills up with face-to-face in-person appointments in their shop, right? So after they actually walk into their shop, which is another process, right? Then we use our sales process to sell them expensive packages. That sales process basically looks like this. We have a price anchor, then we have an upsell plus the cross sell. If they don't take that offer, then we just go down. Instead of losing the sale, we just go down and downsell them. When they take the downsell, we cross sell them, right? That's why it's called downsell plus cross sell. We always have the cross sell in whatever we sell, right? And then after they take our offer, after we close, we ask them for 3 referrals, and for the referrals, we give them a bonus, right? Directly there, right there, right? This leads to sales that are worth 15 plus thousand kroner instead of sales of, let's say, one item that's priced maybe 1 to 5,000 kroner, right? We don't want to be making those sales. What's more is that Goldsmiths can bring an average of 1 out of 6 referrals into their shop free of charge, completely for free. This is a customer basically that you didn't pay for because they were referred, right? And then we can just grab that referral and sell them the same 15,000 kroner plus package to them. And we didn't acquire them, right? We just asked for the referral, right? This model leads to more customers that buy at higher prices more times and sends you more customers for free. So if you're a Goldsmith shop owner and want us to install the same Goldsmith secret system in your shop, then click the link in the first comment of this video and we'll set everything up for you.